No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Whether it is to South Georgia to protest the shooting of yet another unarmed black man, or it's to protest the local Piggly Wiggly, or it's to the state capitol, John Evans is going to follow injustice wherever it leads him. And be perfectly clear, it is better to be on the giving side of a battle with John Evans than to be on the receiving end. He is relentless in his passion and uncompromising in his principles.
And when you talk about John Evans, you know he's coming to deal with some serious civil rights issues and human rights issues in your community. And I've seen him how he has helped homeless, helped people who did not have a voice. And when you see him come in the room and speak to people who may not have a voice, and how they become proud because now they have someone as their voice for them. He is a grandfather, a father, a person who will love you but chastise you. He will protest against you, but he is all about making a difference in our community, not only in DeKalb, but in the state of Georgia. Well, I mean, he has been on the front line for many type of issues. I met him when he was trying to get the gas prices to stop being gouged, and he was out there fighting for the community to make a difference. I've seen him come to the county commission from time to time to tell us we better get ourselves together and straight, and so.
John Evans understands the work of the county commissioners well. He served as DeKalb County's first black county commissioner. In addition, he is the founder and president of Operation LEAD, which stands for Leadership to End All Discrimination. And he is currently serving his fourth stint as the president of the DeKalb chapter of the NAACP. John Evans is a leader, a crusader, and a fighter.
John has the knowledge and the experience of knowing how politics works and how crowds work and how oftentimes our emotions are driving us more than our reason and rationale are. He knows how to excite a crowd when he needs to, and he calls on his emotional expertise, but most of the time he calls on his reasoning expertise and tries to talk common sense, and that always seems to go further and get more done than being in constant protest.
As an activist, John Evans' commitment knows no bounds. He is always going to be on the right side of every important issue, and when the time comes around to fire a crowd up, he can always be counted on to don his Hosea Williams-inspired work uniform, which consists of blue denim overalls and a red shirt. His civil rights medallion will always be hanging around his neck, and his megaphone will be in his hand. His voice resounds with the passion of an old Baptist fire and brimstone preacher, but his words are precise and to the point. He is calling for justice, and he is calling for it now, not next week or next year.
If John is for you, he's gonna go all the way for you. If he believe in what you're saying and he got out, first of all, he's gonna get all the facts. It's gonna aggravate you, but he wanna know all the facts, and he would drill you like he a police to make sure he's not getting out there fighting for you if you don't done something wrong. He gonna make sure when he go out there to fight for you that he's really gonna win. And though he say whether you win or lose, just get in the fight.
Through his own trials, John Evans has tried to be a voice of reason for the county and its officials.
If it had not been for John Evans, DeKalb County wouldn't be the DeKalb County that it is today. Because John Evans have done everything to make this county the county that it used to be. And all the stuff that he was trying to teach those young people, those young officials and stuff, they wouldn't listen to him. He was trying to tell them all the downfalls, all the things that the people would trick them in doing, set them up and stuff. But they just ripped John off like, oh, he just talking. And all the things that John taught them, and was saying to them, now when you read the newspaper and see all the stuff, now you see all the stuff that y'all was laughing at this man who was trying to teach y'all, but you didn't listen.
John was in his late 20s when he started as a community activist by participating in sit-ins at lunch counters in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, he is 82 years old. There is an old saying that it is not the size of the dog in a fight, but the size of the fight in a dog that matters. Well, the fight in John Evans is just as strong today as it was in the 1960s. John Evans has been on the battlefield a long time, but he still has many battles to fight. And for those who are seeking justice, he is their champion. Fire it up, John Evans. Fire it up.